You would know. You're the baka. You're the baka in chat. That smells. Sounds like a you problem, friend. Sandal came in redeeming first. Corvus, not redeeming anything, just coming in here causing chaos, as one does. Chaos. Chaos, I say. Chaos. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Wednesday. Welcome into chat. I hope you enjoy your time here. If it's your first time, welcome in. If it's not your first time, welcome back. I am going to be trying my hand at some freehand crocheting, sort of. So I've made Pokeballs before. Obviously, I made a bunch of them a while back on stream over the summer for my craft fairs upcoming, but it was recommended by Danu in chat to make some themed ones, like some Halloween ones and some Christmas ones. So I've come up with the idea of making some, like a jack-o'-lantern one and a witch one. And I'm kind of playing around with the idea in my head of what I want them to look like. So that is where the freehand part of this is coming in. There's no patterns out there for a Santa Pokeball or a witch Pokeball. So I'm playing around with the idea of how I want these to come out. That actually sounds good. Thank you. I'm really excited. You will welcome away because I smell. Fair point. Probably do. But the weather was beautiful today. It was only in the 80s today, and it rained this morning, and I got to walk in the rain. I hadn't felt rain on my body since May. Yeah, I hadn't felt rain on my body since May. The last time we technically had rain back in July, but it didn't happen at my house. We did have rain back in June, but I was driving. And then by the time I got to the exit on the highway to get to my place, the rain stopped. So, again, my house never got the rain. Hi, Grayson. Hi, Potion. We have two wonderful puppy dogs here already doing the things. Thank you for the hydration. Thank you. So, that's kind of what my plan is for today, is to do some, I want to do a pumpkin. I have, I hope, enough orange yarn. We're going to play some yarn chicken. We're going to see if this is going to be enough orange yarn for a Pokeball. I think it should be. They're very small. They're like this big. They're not that large. So it shouldn't take a ton of yarn, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if that's going to be enough yarn. And my idea for that one is it's going to be a solid orange body with the normal black stripe in the middle like a typical Pokeball has. And then I'm going to needle felt on some little triangle eyes on the top half of it. And on the bottom half, I'll needle felt on like the little mouth, jack-o'-lantern looking thing. And I'll crochet a little green stem to come out of the top. So that's kind of in my head. That is where I'm wanting to see this piece go. And then I have, you can't really see it perfectly. This is a lime green. I swear it's not muted like that is. It's a lime green. Is it a boss and raiders? No. This is a brand new event. Level 1 brand new event. It's a 1-star battle. There's no boss fight in the near future. So you can place regular units, epic units, whatever you want to. Thank you for reminding me. It is available. It is open. You can join later. No problem. No problem. No rush. If you have other captains already available, go for it. But I've got my purple and my lime green. And I'm going to do something very similar. But I'm going to have like the bottom half be the lime green, black stripe, and then purple for the top half. And I think that should, to me, look really witchy. If I need to add more detail, I can always crochet a little witch's hat to go on top. I want to say these two colors combined kind of already give me witch vibes. But if we, as chat, feel like I need something else, then we can always make a witch's hat to go with that. I don't know what else really identifies a witch besides a pointy nose, which I don't think I'm going to make any kind of obstacle or protrusion coming from the front of the Pokeball. I still want it to have maintain the same shape and the essence of a Pokeball, with it just being a perfectly symmetrically round circle. So I mean, I don't want there to be obnoxious like nooks and crannies and crevices and valleys and mountains and all that kind of stuff. I don't want there to be weird shape. I just want to be a circle. So those are the two that I'm thinking of making tonight. If I have time, which I hope I will have some extra time, these don't take too long to make, then I can always go. I'm hoping to make a snowman, so I can just use just the white. And I don't know how I want the snowman to work. That one I'm still battling with. I don't know how I want to make a snowman. I'm thinking maybe doing it to where there's like a bigger one on the bottom and then putting a second one on top. I don't know about making 3 necessarily. I don't know. Maybe even a snowman won't work. I don't know. I haven't quite gotten that far mentally. I did come up with a plan for a Santa. I just don't have the red yarn easily accessible to make the Santa. That yarn is downstairs. Maybe if I need to, I can grab it at a break. When we take the dogs to go potty for a break, we can do that. Any other thoughts or suggestions I'm open to? I really don't think I need to make like a turkey for Thanksgiving. That's not going to come through very well crochet wise. I don't feel, I mean, I could just make it's a brown Pokeball and I could just make like tiny little feathers that I stick onto the back, but I don't know if that's really going to come across super well. Other than that, those are really the only themed type ones that I was thinking of. I'm open to suggestions. Can make some turkey feet with it, yeah. So really I've got the pumpkin ones. And if those come out really well, then I can make more than one of those. And then for the witch, I'm hoping it's going to look how I want it to in my head. That will be really, really cool, I hope. Let's see. I want to see what, if I just type in witch on Google. It's mostly just like black, greens, and purples, like I'm saying. And then a broom, but I don't think a broom is necessary because it's a ball. It's not like I'm crocheting an actual witch. I'm crocheting a ball. So I don't want to crochet a broom to go with the ball because that's weird. That's like croquet or something like that. I'm not going to be... That's weird. Maybe I could put a hat on top. So what I'm thinking is, like I said, bottom half will be the lime green, followed by the middle being a black stripe with the purple on top. That's kind of what I'm going for. And it's very LSU colors right now. So who knows? Maybe it's an LSU colored Pokeball. Okay, whatever. It happens. So those are my plans for tonight. I'm going to use an F hook. I don't feel like I need to use the E hook like I've been using for the other Pokeballs. I think these can be more standalone. I'm going to try it with an F hook, see how that sizing wise looks, and we will go from there. We'll start off with the pumpkin, the jack-o'-lantern one, because I have just the bright orange yarn. I really hope I have enough of it. We'll find out. We're going to do a prediction. We'll do a quick prediction, actually. Prediction. Start prediction. Let's see here. Will Becca have enough yarn?
Hello, Newman.
And we're going to put this as a 15-minute prediction for you guys. Numinator coming and getting second. Welcome in, Numinator. How are you? What even is that? So both smug. This is the yarn that I currently have available for this next project. This is what I have available. Do you think this will be enough yarn for me to do one of those Pokeballs that I have made? Keep in mind, they fit in the palm of your hand, so they're not that big. They're maybe 2 by 2, 2 inches by 2 inches. Not insanely large. I would say they're about the width of the Bean Boozled can. I think that's a fairly reasonable comparison. So you guys let me know in chat if you think I am going to be totally fine, no problems at all. You can vote yes. If you think I'm going to have to play some yarn chicken, I'm going to lose, vote no. You can spend however many channel points you want to. You can gamble away your points however you see fit, or you can just sit back and watch the chaos unfold. While we do that, we're going to jump on over and see what happens. You doing the whole thing in that color? Yes. I am doing the whole ball in this color except for the middle band. So there is still going to be that middle band that's going to be in black. You survived a 6-hour team strategy meeting today. Oh, yuck. Ew. That sounds gross. I can't even find the edge of this Pokeball, of this yarn. There we go. Alright, so we've got the orange. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. That is the opposite of in. That is literally out, but okay. There we go. Alright. We're going to get started. I am just going to use a typical, if I can remember how many stitches it was last time. I think I remember how much it was, but that's the joy of air quotes freehand crochet, is it really doesn't matter as long as I'm consistent and I know where I've ended my stitches. Ba, ba, ba. That sounds really terrible, though, Numinator. That sounds quite terrible. I don't envy you. I had a lot of sick kids today. A lot of sick kids today. And COVID is going around in the schools. It's very rampant right now. So I am planning on masking up at my conference this weekend. Just because as I've said throughout the years of COVID, I work in a very specific population that is very medically fragile and has more challenges about them that can be affected by COVID. So I want to keep them safe, keep myself safe. So I'm really just thinking as a precaution, since I'll be in a small, I assume, smaller confined environment with a lot of people. With my music therapy sessions, I'm usually like one person with 1, 2, 3 students. Today, my maximum number of students was 4. Some days I have like 6 students in my group, but most of the time it's between 1 and 4 kids to me, so that I'm not too afraid of getting super exposed. But if I do get exposed, I'm much more afraid of passing it on to somebody. I, knock on wood, still have yet to get COVID over these last 3 years. I'd like to keep it that way. You know what I mean? I would like to keep it that way. Smart call on the masking, thank you. And we're not going to go into the politics and the beliefs of masking or not, or virus, or vaccinations or not. We're not going to go into any of that. I'm just saying my personal experience. I will choose to mask this weekend going on vacation / conference. So when I come back, hopefully I will continue testing negative and not get sick. precaution, you know? Doesn't hurt anybody for me to wear a mask. Doesn't hurt me to wear a mask. Will it be uncomfortable? Probably. It might be hot in the room. My face might get sweaty. I might feel just bleh. But it is what it is. I'll look cute while doing it because I always keep super cute masks. I have not gotten rid of any of my masks all this time, and they are ones that have obnoxious designs all over them. They're super duper cute. And I kind of like to color code them to my outfits just like an accessory. Just like if I would be wearing earrings or a headband or a purse or something like that, I use it as an accessory, so make sure it matches my outfit. You can confirm that catching COVID was a miserable experience for you. Would not recommend, right? Ugh. After this, you're having to do a presentation to senior leadership to start the morning. That went well, but it's been an oof. Blah, 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 blah. After that was, yeah. So this morning you started off with that. Yuck. Also, so not only was today just like filled with sick kids, but I got a text message from my mom during my lunch break that her and my aunt, you know, they've been on vacation this whole week, and their car got stolen in front of their hotel today. This being a year and a half after my car got stolen. So it's just, it runs in the family, I guess. It was terrible, Beast Slayer. It was awful. I don't wish it upon anybody to have to go through what I've gone through or what they're currently going through, because half of their luggage was in that car, as well as all of the items they had just purchased on vacation. So, and it happened overnight while they were sleeping. Their car was right in front of the hotel, and 2 cars got broken into, and theirs got stolen. So it wasn't even an experience like me. They didn't just jack their car like they did with mine. Mine, I was dumb and I kept it running, and so they just jumped in and left. This one, they actually broke in, hot-wired, stole the car, which is even worse, in my opinion. Because mine was, I was just dumb. I get it. We can move on past that. But theirs was, they were actually just victims of a crime. And it sucks. Hey, Purple Kitty, welcome in. It sucks because they have had such bad luck when they have gone on vacations together. Because they both went to Paris together many years ago, before COVID, and they got mugged on a train. And now their vehicle got stolen. Like, oh my gosh. I can't imagine having that kind of experience. And I texted my aunt and I told her how, of all people, I understand what she's going through more than anybody else will. Everybody else is going to be like, oh, I'm so sorry you went through that. Oh, condolences, blah, 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 blah. No, I went through it myself. I know what she's feeling. I know the anxiety she's having. I know the PTSD she's going to have anytime she parks a car in the future. Anytime she goes to a hotel. For me, it's anytime I go to a gas station. For her, it's going to be anytime she goes to a hotel. Now she's going to second guess everything. She's going to think it was all her fault, that she deserved it. She's going to think that the world is full of hatred and there's no hope in humanity and that everybody sucks. And I told her, I'm like, all of your feelings are valid. It's very much true. I'm not going to tell you otherwise. I'm not going to tell you, oh, the world is full of kindness and sweetness and awesomeness. Don't feel bad. No, I'm gonna let her know the world does suck. That jerk hurt you. It was not your fault, but that jerk hurt you, and that is not okay. And I told her that, like, I'm praying for her, that I hope the police are more effective for her than they were with me, that maybe they actually will help. But yeah, there are good things in the world as well, absolutely. It's just people also suck. Yeah. It is. It happens. There's good and bad. It's the yin and yang. There's always good when there's always bad. Where there's bad, there's going to be good. Where there's good, there's going to be bad. It happens. It's part of the balance of life. It really does happen like that. I wish we could just overwhelmingly fill the world with good and not have any more hatred and bad things happen. It's just terrible. Yeah, and she's gonna rack her brain as to, she's gonna say why me, what did I do wrong? And I let her know, I'm like, you did nothing wrong. You did not pull a Rebecca. You didn't leave your keys in your car. You didn't leave your purse in your car. Thankfully, it was just material things that got stolen. It wasn't her money. It wasn't her animals or her kids or her life. It was all just material things that can get replaced. Is it inconvenient? Absolutely. Especially because she borrowed her son's car. That he let her borrow his car for this trip. So she feels extra terrible that it was his car that got stolen. But we all have USAA. We all have this wonderful thing. Not sponsored by USA, but we do have that insurance in our family, and I know they did me really well. They're gonna do her a good service as well. I know that. I never would wish anything like this to happen to even my worst enemy, because I know how terrible it feels and how raw she's gonna feel for a long time. She's gonna feel very violated for a long time. I still, a year and a half later, I still catch myself replaying leaving my keys in my car to go in and get my drink. I keep racking my brain as to why did I do that? Why would I ever think that that was a safe thing to do? Always, I continue to do that. Welcome in, Lightning. How are you? What, when, who, where? Hello! And I talked about it a lot with my therapist. It was something we dealt with. And not saying that she's going to go to therapy necessarily, or that she should, or anything like that. But I just told her that I will absolutely be a listening ear if she just needs somebody to vent to cry to talk through my experience, her experience, somebody to pray with, whatever she needs, that I will be there, because I am somebody who has legitimately gone through the same experience. It's different being just an outsider. Sweet girl, did you knock over my bag of fiber fill and get scared? Did you knock over my bag and get scared? Uh-huh. Did you be a doobies? You sure did. You've been a doobies. Been lurking? No worries. You're doing great. I love to hear it. I appreciate all of the lurks. We are doing a prediction right now on whether you think I'm going to have enough yarn to finish this Pokeball. I do feel like I need to do at least one more, maybe two. So let's see what it looks like size-wise after we increase to 30 stitches. Hi, Grace and Bubba's. PK, how are you, beautiful? Have you gotten things unpacked? Are you feeling a little bit more settled over the last couple of days? Last repetition, and we're going to see if this is going to be big enough. Yeah, I think that's going to be a good size. I think that will be sufficient. So, my yarn keeps tangling. That's part of the problem, but it's also kind of confuses you guys as you're voting in this prediction. Hi, buddy. So we're gonna go around this. I say we're gonna go around it. Let's go around it twice. I want it to still remain. Maybe we'll just go around it once. I don't know. We'll see. I want it to not turn into a cylinder. I want it to be a sphere, not a cylinder. Not like the bumblebees. Hi, buddy. But I think if I do it 2 times and then swap to the black, do the black 2 times, swap back to the orange to finish it off, I think all of that will look fine. Will I have enough yarn? That is the burning question of the beginning of stream here. Hi, buddy. Can you please go lay down? Go lay down on the bed. Chat wants to see you. Go lay down. I did move my camera up slightly, this guy right here, just so I would get it out of the frame, because it was bothering me having it in my frame. Hi, handsome. What is the matter? Why are you laying on me? No, Bubbas. What? We're doing the crochet, Bubbas. I love you. You are so handsome. Such a sweet love. Such a sweet boy. A brain. Alright. We're gonna say that that is good for now. So, hello. I need my black yarn, please. If I can even find the beginning of the strand. There it is. Okay. We're going to leave it attached. I'm not going to cut the yarn. I'm just going to swap colors, do a quick color change over here. We aren't going to cut the yarn because I am going to be swapping right back to the orange yarn anyway, so there's no reason to do a color change cutting the yarn. If I was swapping to like the purple or a green or some other color, then yes, I would have cut the orange and not had to worry about it. But since we're keeping it all the same color, just like for my premiere balls that I was making on stream before, I used white, and I kept that because it's only going to take a minuscule amount of this yarn out of here. It would take a lot more if I had to cut than I'm going to be losing by just keeping it in place. So. And thank you all for sitting through the ads. I know you can't hear me if you are sitting through the ads, but if you are not in the ads, it's because you have either an ad blocker or you have subscribed to my channel.
Hi!
Hey, Steffian, welcome in. Alright, let's see. You don't want no stinking ads. Why not? Why not, Kev? I also don't want no stinking ads, but people that do sit through the ads are important because it does help financially monetize my stream. It's not fun to have to sit through 3 minutes of ads, but I try to make them the least inconvenient as possible, and I have it all at once versus every 30 minutes. I would rather have one long stretch of an ad break. That way I can go to the bathroom, stand up, stretch, hydrate, take the dogs on a quick potty break, whatever needs to get done during that ad break time, and then come back knowing I haven't missed too much. You like some ads? And some ads are pretty good. I learn things, like when new video games are being released or when restaurants are making new food items available. Okay, so we're gonna cut this, we're gonna cut this black yarn now because we have done the 2 rounds here. This is the black stripe. So we can move that out of the way. And we'll go right back to this orange that we were holding earlier. And I'll enter Steffian's giveaway entry. Right there. Boom. Steffian, you are entered to win. Lightning, I'm going to get your entry in as well. Whoops. Alright, you are also entered to win. And now we're going to go run that Stream Raiders battle. Hi, Lucky and Christian are the MVPs. I'm just going to give you guys the zooms. Good luck, have fun. And we're just going to keep on crocheting. I'm not even going to change scenes. It's not necessary. So you, Kevin, you didn't want to go to trivia tonight as well? You didn't want to do 2 trivia nights in a row? Taking the night off? Chilling, relaxing? Looking so cool? Playing some b-ball outside of my school? You considered it? Do it! Do it. Do it. Alright. Mander Casper got most kills. Sleepingville got most assists. And Steffi Ann got the extra money. I need to place flag bearer. Got it. I'm gonna keep on keeping on. We are also 6 bosses away from another head skin. 23 skin points away from another full skin.
Shut up.
And there's supposedly some like fall variant happening right now where you have to earn 100 skin points to get a variant of one of your full skins, which we only have one currently. It's the potion healer. I'm not gonna ask you guys to do that. Don't worry about that. Don't even worry. I'm gonna give you guys a flag bearer, and hopefully you guys will place units and keep me alive, because my flag bearer is not gonna do much. Hello, Conan. How are you? Wow. Impact's coming in, choosing violence yet again. Hello, Impact. Very angry. Are you angry because you had to go to school today? Because mood. However, I went to Dairy Queen this afternoon, and I got myself a Blizzard, and I got the doggies pup cups, and I cheated and had the Snickerdoodle cookie dough, which very much has gluten in it, and I didn't even care because I've been emotional and I've been in pain, and I just didn't care. I wanted Blizzard. So I did it. They got the Snickerdoodle Blizzard. I know! And it was so good! It was worth it. It was worth it! It was worth every penny because it was a coupon for 85-cent Blizzard. 92 cents of deliciousness. And the doggies got pup cups as well, so they were also treated and spoiled. I think I should not have done 2 rows. I should have just done 1 row of the orange because it's feeling very not round. You're supporting your mouth? Absolutely. Absolutely. Conan, don't start stuff. Don't start it. Don't start anything. Do 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 do. Look at the cute girl. Look at the cute babies. They're both on screen right now. Look at them. They're both on screen. Isn't that adorable? You know what's not on screen? My crocheting. So I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. Because it was not on screen, so I'm going to zoom out just so it is. Okay, we've hit the 2. Now we do the decreases. 3. Nope. Nope. 4. Because we only went up to 30, so we got to do the decreases in 4s. 1, 2. Hi, chat, are we gonna have enough yarn? Oh no, chat. Oh, chat, I'm nervous. Who in chat voted for Yarn Chicken because I'm getting nervous? 2, 3. You've got Brecky now. What did you choose to get for Brecky? You like yelling and stabby time. Who are we stabbing and why? Because I'm pretty sure that's illegal. Please do not go around stabbing people or things. Pretty sure that's frowned upon. I'm trying to stretch the yarn. Doesn't work that way. I'm also just trying to get this stupid knot out. There's a ridiculous knot right here, and I'm like, get out. That's what I say to the knots that are in my shoulders as well. I really need a massage. Y'all, I need a massage real bad. Okay. I actually need to go to a chiropractor. That would probably fix a lot of my problems. I don't know that for a fact. I've never been to one, but I would assume that would fix a lot of my problems. Or getting a really good foot massage. I'm wondering if that will fix the pain that's in my feet, so I don't have to go get x-rays. Because I really don't want to spend the money of going to get an MRI or x-rays on my feet. You couldn't get into your gluten-free bread, so you opted for your dad's normal bread, toast with Nutella, and warm. Oh, it's delicious. I did not break my feet, to my knowledge. But for the last couple of weeks to a month or so, every time I wake up in the morning, and it's not even just in the mornings, but that's when I first notice it. When I first get out of bed in the morning, my feet are in excruciating pain. They hurt very, very bad when I stand up and put weight on them in the mornings. Then as I'm walking around throughout the day, the pain semi-subsides. It's still there, but it's not as noticeable. And then when I sit down for long periods of time, like driving in between sessions or on my lunch break or when I'm done with work and I'm sitting on my couch, when I stand up again, my feet are really, really painful yet again. Which, according to the internet, is plantar fasciitis. I cannot take Dr. Google as the end-all be-all to my medical diagnoses. However, my mom has plantar fasciitis. I know it is something that has run in my family, and it's been something that we've been actively trying to prevent my entire life. My mom always made me wear really good shoes. I don't know, but the only way that you can diagnose plantar fasciitis is with an x-ray or MRI, because they need to see if it's a nerve thing or if it's actually the fascia that is being stretched or pulled or whatever. All right, it is this plantar fasciitis. That is the thing. You were way off. Planar fasciitis. I bet Google would have figured it out too. They probably would have said, "Did you mean this?" So that's kind of what I'm thinking it might be. However, doing my Dr. Google research that I was doing today on my lunch break, there are underlying conditions that are similar to plantar fasciitis in terms of symptoms, but have to be ruled out first by a podiatrist or a doctor of some sort. And one of those are stress fractures, which I can't imagine I have fractures on my feet. I can't imagine. I feel like I would know if my feet have been broken. Another one is just nerve pain, and finding the underlying causes to nerve pain. Another one of them are autoimmune diseases. Stomping out the bee. Oh, maybe. So there's a lot of different things. I just don't want to spend the money to go to the doctor, to have them tell me to go to another doctor, to have them tell me to go to another doctor, and then all of a sudden I'm out like $1,000 or whatever. Medical stuff, y'all. Medical stuff. All right, we're getting close. Okay, so we've got 2 more rows. We have this much yarn remaining. I think we'll be able to do it. I think we're going to be okay. Welcome in, Scooby. How are you? You sold your first coaster. Amazing. Let's go. Huge. Congratulations. That is awesome. I am so happy for you. You placed a unit? Did the bunny freeze over? Oh my goodness, did it? Thank you so much, Impact, for placing your units. Oh, the Bernie. I was at the bunny place? You mean, like, Easter? Were they the pet store? Why are you wanting to burn the pet store? But, alright. Or, why are you wanting to freeze the pet store? That's really cool, though. I'm super happy for you. That's exciting. It's really exciting when you sell your first piece of artwork ever. That's really, really a momentous occasion. Like, I know how I felt when I sold my first crochet piece, so I can only imagine how happy and excited you are as well. It's really validating, too. It's validating knowing that somebody else out there appreciates your work and is willing to spend money on it. Speaking of, if anybody wants to spend money on my work, you can scan this QR code right over here, and it brings you to my link tree that has my Instagram, YouTube page, Twitter, Ko-fi site, my throne wish list. It has everything you could ever imagine if you need access to how to get in touch with me and or how to send me money. As terrible as that sounds. Am I using 100% locally sourced doggo butt fluff filling? I am not. I am, however, using polyester fiber fill, but not dog fluff. I do not own enough dog fluff to stuff something of this caliber. Alright, we're close. Let's see how we do on this last thing of decreases. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 5 and 6. Perfect. We did have enough yarn, just barely. We have maybe like a couple of feet left of yarn. So we did have enough. So we're gonna finish that prediction. Harvest some Grayson fluff. I thought about it. I ran my vacuum today. But I ran the vacuum meaning I sucked up all the dog hair around the floor. So this is it. That's all we had left, y'all. Tiny, itty bitty little bit of orange. That's it. We did it. But it would not have been anywhere near enough. Would not have been anywhere near enough. GG's, let's grant the rewards to anybody who voted yes, I'm gonna have enough. I don't even know if we had people vote in the prediction besides no. Prediction. We did have some, and it was yes, she was fine. So you got 241 channel points. Whoever was the yes, she got this. None of y'all naysayers. Okay, perfect. There we go. We've got the start of our pumpkin Pokeball. Now, I need to make the green stem. 4, 5, 6. Alright, we're gonna sew this up real quick just so it gets out of my way. Okay. Perfect. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll just use the lime green that I'm saving for the witch. I think that's gonna be that'll be fine. We'll use that. PK is wanting to do a Grayson potion treat. And an eyeball. Say thank you, anti-purple kitty. Here you go, baby girl. Good job. And we're adding an eyeball. And a bag of snack and a hydration. Oh my goodness. She's doing all the things. Am I surprised? Not one bit. Alright. I brought a thing of fruit and yogurt as my snack for today. So I'll have a couple of pieces of these fruit and yogurt balls. If you guys haven't had these before, these are really good. This is the mango peach version. They also have a strawberry version. It's really, really good. It's squishy, it's soft. It's like a Welch's makes, you know, the gummy bears or gummy fruit snacks. And it's covered in some yogurt, so it's got a little bit of a tang to it. It's really, really good. I've been pleased with the deliciousness that is this snack. All right, let's see. I'm gonna figure out how to make this stem. I have an idea. We're gonna try and crochet in rounds of 4 instead of the normal rounds of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna see how this turns out. I don't know how it's gonna turn out. It might be too big and it might not look very good, and I might have to adjust and go elsewhere. The poor pupper with a hat on, that was Grayson wearing the hat, and right here, yeah, that's Grayson wearing the frog hat. That's what he gets. He was over there in my face, sniffing my projects as I was crocheting them. I'm like, okay, you want to see what I'm doing? I'm going to put it on you and take a picture. Did he learn his lesson? No. No, he still does it. He still comes up and bothers me quite often. But I love him. Doo-boo-doo-boo-doo-boo. Doo-boo-doo-doo-doo-boo-boo. Okay. How are we looking size-wise? Is that looking good? I think that looks pretty good. That's a good size. Hey, Calendra, welcome in! Welcome in. I am having a pretty okay start to school. I'm trying to keep my head down, keep my nose down, out of people's emails, keep quiet, hush hush, so people will forget that I exist and leave me alone. So I can just do my job, go home, and not be a source of attention for anybody like I was last year. Last year was absolute godsmackingly full of hell. I hated every second of last year. Last year was the worst year of my working career. It was awful. Absolutely horrendous. Hated it. You like college so far even though you're behind a bit? What do you mean you're behind? Are you not going to class? Are you out partying all the time? Lurk, need a shower? No worries, Lego. Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate you. Enjoy your shower. Become non-stinky. Become a non-stinky, stinky friend. Alright, there we go. How's that? That looks cute, right? That looks cute. You think? I think that looks cute. I think that's super cute. You just didn't start doing the online stuff till Monday? Oh no, like you, it's so cute. Oh, stop. Oh, stop, PK. But keep going. There we go. There we go. Okay. So our next thing I need to do, I need some felt, and we're gonna cut a circle for our needle felting. Because there are two ways that you can do needle felting for details on a crochet piece. I discovered this just out of trial and error, and I don't know if this is actually something other crocheters do or not, but I find it a lot more successful for me to make sure things are even and symmetrical when I have to have two of something looking exactly the same, to cut them out of felt pieces first, because I can just put this piece of felt onto another piece of felt and cut around it so I know they're the same size, versus trying to stab something and then try and eyeball match it. I don't feel is going to give me as good of a result. Now, when I needle felt this on, it's going to look like a piece of felt on here. It's not going to be as necessarily pretty as if I felted it just directly from the fibers of the yarn, but I feel like it looks still really good. Can't stop, won't stop. Girl, don't make me fight you. Girl, don't make me fight you. You know I'll do it. You know I'll do it. I ain't scared of you. I'll fight you. I'll fight you with snuggles. How are we looking size-wise? A little bit too big, so let's cut that down a little bit. Fight me. You won't. You're right. I really won't. I'm all talk. I'm all bark, no bite, just like Potion. She gets it from me. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so now we're going to stabby stab. We're going to stabby stab this on here. Ooey, bejubals! Ouch! Don't do that, chat. Chat, don't do that. If your container of needles decides to fall down, don't try to grab them in your hand because they are full of needles. Chat, don't do that. Don't do what I just did, okay? Ow. I stabbed myself with a bunch of needles. Also, this is your PSA. Not pumpkin spice advertisements, just public service. Okay? This has nothing to do with pumpkin spice, okay? We are making a pumpkin Pokeball, a pumpkin ball, but we are not advertising pumpkin spice. This is just a pumpkin ball, okay? A pumpkin ball. Kind of like a Pumpkaboo, the Pokemon. This is a pumpkin ball. And we're just going to stab it. We're going to get out all of our anger. That is one of the therapeutic aspects of needle felting, is being able to get out all of your feelings and stab the living daylights out of the felt and the project that you're working on. Not only do I stab it up and down, just so it hits the fibers inside, so it makes sure it stays on here, I also go at an angle so the fibers can blend not only up and down, but it can also blend diagonally side to side. And I feel like it has a better chance of staying put and not squishing around or anything. So there we go. Good question, Kev. So yeah, each of these little needles has little prickles on them. You can't really see because it's so tiny, but they have these little pointy bristles on here. Each time you stab into the fiber, part of the felt goes into the fiber, and then it brings the fiber up into the felt, and they kind of start to mesh together and almost interlock, kind of like it's gluing itself together. Yeah. So it kind of, it's like it fuses itself. It fuses the fibers is another word to say. We're fusing things together. And there are two different size needles that I have. I have a really large needle, which is something that I would use if I am trying to get like the big giant eyeballs, for instance. Like I was making, this is my very first one I ever did. When I was making this, the large eyeball, I used the bigger of the needles because there's a large surface area that I'm having to cover. For something small and detailed like this, I'm using the tiny needle, so I have more precision and more accuracy. And it fuses with a smaller hole remnant. You guys can't really see it too well, but there are. Let me see if I can zoom in and yeah, there we go. You guys can see that there are these holes now that are left here on the felt from the needle. So each time that I stab in here, it creates a new hole. And when you use the larger needle, obviously the holes are going to be larger. So you use the smaller ones to leave as little of a footprint as possible, even though you're still going to have some. Just because it has to happen that way. But then I can just use my finger and kind of shape it together and cover up as many of the holes with the felty feel. Hi, Bobbies. What is it, Griggies? All right, there we go. We've got the base of the pumpkin now done. Now, I'm going to give you guys a poll in chat. I want you to tell me, should I leave it like this and have this be a completed pumpkin and we're done? Or should I put some black triangles and a black mouth to make it look like a jack-o'-lantern? Those are going to be your two options in chat. How should the pumpkin look? Leave it as is. Add the felted eyes plus mouth. Alright, I'm going to give you guys 1 minute. There's a poll running in chat. How should we leave our pumpkin? Should we leave it as is? And we're saying we're completely done with this little pumpkin. Or should I cut out some eyeballs and a little mouth and felt those on? It is a very tough choice. I can do one of each. I'm not hard up to just only do one, you know? I can go grab more orange. Obviously, I don't have enough orange to make a second one currently. I can go grab some. It's literally right there. I have a wall of yarn staring at me. Kevin knows. He's seen it. He knows there's an entire wall of yarn in my house. Hi, Grace and Bobas. Hi, baby. You, sir, are knocking over my bag of fiber fill, Bobby. Hello, handsome. What is it? What's up, my love? All right, add the eyes and the mouth. Okay, you guys want me to add some eyes and the mouth? I can do that. Let's get out the black felt again. And we are going to cut some eyes first. Let's see if this is the right height for the eyes. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay. Okay, so we're going to cut. Let's make that a little bit smaller. I'm not a huge fan of how skinny that triangle is, so let me try and make a little bit larger of a triangle. Okay, how about that one? Yeah, I like that one better. I like that one better. Okay. So now to be sure that they match, all I have to do is just take it and put it on top of here and cut around it. Like I'm tracing on a piece of paper, but I'm just cutting around it on a piece of felt. That way, they will be symmetrical, so when I needle felt them on, I don't have to eyeball and make sure they are the right size or anything. So now I've got 2 of the same size. I like that already. I mean, that's kind of cute just the way it is, with just the eyes and this being the mouth. I kind of like that, and having this be the mouth, to be honest. What do you guys think in chat? Do you like it with just the eyes, or should I also make something for the bottom half? Because I like this kind of being the mouth, and it almost looks kind of like a zombie mummy with the, you know how in Hocus Pocus, the zombie had the stitches in his mouth? That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting from this black stripe over here. I like it, honestly. And the dude from Nightmare Before Christmas, yeah. You like the eyes only? I'm kind of liking the eyes only as well. I'm gonna needle felt on these eyes, and then we'll make an official decision after that. I just want to see how they look and turn out. Streamers is ready, so let me stab this while you guys are stabbing monsters. Steffi Ann's our Epic Unit Friendo and our MVP. I will give you guys high ground over here. Good luck, have fun. I'm not going to change the scene because I think you guys want to see me stab my woes away. Yes, I'm getting a text from a gas station. No, no thank you. I do not need any kind of a coupon for hot dogs or whatever it is. Earn some kind of a gameplay if I buy some stuff at their gas station. I don't need any of that. Thanks, though. I don't want gas. I currently don't need gas. I filled up my tank twice on Sunday when I went to go visit Chicky over at Fort Gavassos. And then my gas jumped up. I went to work after my lunch break. I went at 11:30 yesterday. And by the time I got back home that afternoon, gas had jumped up 50 cents per gallon at that gas station. Well, excuse me. I'm thankful that I still have half a tank right now. I don't need to fill up. I'm gonna wait and hope that gas will stabilize a little bit before Friday, because I will need gas by Friday, as I have to drive to San Antonio. Alright, you guys won that battle. GG's. GG Easy go next. Steffi Ann with most kills, Mander with most assists, and Purple Kitty and Pocket Roddy got the extra scrolls. Congrats. Next battle is up, ready to go. Do your thing. Boom. I said boom. Thank you, streamers. I said boom. That's a lot of bad guys. Ooh, alright. We've got Freya, which is all armored units get 100% attack speed. Just FYI. In case you guys are wanting to place any armored units, you're welcome to. He was huge. Kevin, I don't know if you were here at the beginning of stream or not, but did you hear what happened with my mom and aunt today? So my mom is on vacation with my aunt. She comes back tonight, but overnight at the hotel that they were staying at, out in Vancouver, Washington, not Vancouver, Canada, but Vancouver, Washington, my aunt's car got stolen from the parking lot of the hotel. And they had their luggage and items that they had purchased on their vacation inside the car. So, guess it runs in the family. But at least hers, She didn't have her purse or her phone or anything like that. It was just the material things that are now gone. All of her favorite clothes and stuff like that that were in her luggage things. She from what I'm understanding, she is just currently trying to contact USAA and put a claim out and everything, and she's getting the hotel's driving her to the airport, so they're gonna make sure that they get her to the airport, no problem. I just don't know how my aunt is going to get back to Portland. I don't know how they're gonna do that. I guess she's gonna have to get a rental car. I don't know what's going on there, because it was my cousin's car that she was borrowing, her son, and now he doesn't have a car to come get her. So I don't know. Hey Moni, welcome in. There we go. I like it just with the eyes, to be honest. I think I'm gonna leave it as it is and just leave this like that. I think that looks super cute. Moni, what do you think? Look at our little pumpkin. You want this pumpkin? Isn't it cute? Chat voted for me to add the eyes and a mouth, but I think that this band kind of feels like a mouth to me. I think if I add something else down here, it's going to be too much. It's going to be too crowded. It's such a small surface area anyway that the mouth would have to go like underneath the ball, and it's going to lose any of its appeal. So I think this is going to appeal like apple peel. Get it? Get it? Pumpkin, apple, jokes. Okay, we got one done. One down. Let's start the witch. Before Kevin kicks me out of chat. Kevin's gonna kick me out of my own stream. He's gonna drive over here, knock on my door, and just turn off my stream for my bad jokes. About to lose streaming rights. Don't tell Conan. He'll agree. Conan and Corvus will agree because they are bullies. Moni! How are the dogs? They are wonderful. No complaints. They're doing well. Grayson is healing up. He technically has 2 more days of eye drops, but I think I'm going to stop him. I'm going to do the medication tonight and all day tomorrow. And then I'm going to do the eye drops Friday morning before I go to work. And then I'm going to call it done. I'm so glad. I'm glad to hear that. And thank you for letting me know that you received it. I know sometimes the post office loses things, so it's always nice when, for anybody in chat, whenever you win a giveaway or you order a commission or something, please make sure you let the person that you've won that item from know that you received it. It's just, it clears out a little bit of that stress, peace of mind. 11 and 12. So this one's going to be a little bit different. I'm still hesitating on how I'm going to make this resemble a witch. Oh, you're good. You're good. Yeah. And I try whenever I do commissions to put a tracking number with all of my purchased items anyway. When it comes to the magnet, there was no tracking number that could go with it. It was just a stamp. So there's no tracking that could have gone with it. You sent a message for whenever got a stream. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Perfect. We're at 18. Don't you fall down there. Thank you. Okay. So I'm going to start off, the bottom half is going to be this bright lime green. I'm going to do the same black band in the middle, and then the top half is going to be a dark purple. And I'm going to see if that is resembling enough for a witch. It might not be. I don't know. If it's not, then I can always make a little witch's hat, and then I can attach the witch's hat on top. You might get to go to Indie PopCon in April. Very cool. You see, I have a Twitch jacket. I do. So this is what I got when I was fundraising with St. Jude. My community was super duper generous and wonderful and helped me get this as my first stretch goal of sorts. I think it's when you hit $500 raised, you get this hoodie, and it's so soft and it's very lightweight. Oh, it's perfect for the Texas weather that we have, where it's not ever super cold. I always joke around that this is my 9.5 jacket because I've watched her for so long and I admire her having that jacket. Oh my gosh. Let's go, chat. Get those dance emotes going. But I've always wanted one, and I was super honored that she asked me to join her fundraising stream team, and I was able to, through, like I said, the generosity of my community, get this as well as a variety of other rewards for reaching fundraising goals. I did, since I raised $2,200 for St. Jude back in May, I do owe our community a 5K, so I have to sign up for a 5K at some point. It's still too daggum hot outside right now for me to sign up for one, and my October is filled. I'm looking into November or December for a possible 5K, because at least the weather will be more manageable, because it's not only a normal 5K, it's a 5K in my Psyduck onesie. So it's not only just a regular old 5K. This is a Psyduck 5K. Yeah. 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 So, that is something that's happening. However, my computer is saying right now that it is raining outside, which is something we haven't had in months and months and months. I'm super excited that it's raining. It was raining but humid today, so it still was kind of uncomfortable this afternoon. Like after lunch, it got to the point where it was just a sauna outside. It wasn't hot like it had been, the triple digit heat, but because it was still muggy and humid, it just added to the discomfort. But over the next 2 or 3 days, it's supposed to continue having some chances of rain, and the temperatures staying in the more comfortable range of like the mid to upper 80s, which we haven't had temperatures that low since beginning of June, maybe May. So, whoop whoop. Don't get your hopes up. What do you mean? What? It's literally raining right now. I hear it. What do you mean? It's literally raining. I know you're down the street from me, but it's literally raining at this very moment. And it rained on me this morning when I took the doggies on our walk. It rained on us. We got wet. There were wet paw prints. You're gonna step outside? Do it. Do it. 'Cause it's raining here. My computer says so. And I hear it. I hear the rain hitting the window. It's not a lot, but it is wet. All the driveways are soaking wet. I like it. I like it. I really like when it rains in the evenings or overnight because I'm not having to drive in it and I'm not having to pick all of my instruments up and carry them into the school. Because that's the only part that I don't like about when it rains when I'm at school, is because I have to then either be wet in my classrooms that are usually an icebox and I freeze, or all of my instruments get wet and things. If I've made visuals that are out of paper, they start to smudge and peel apart. Just little small things like that. It's a minor inconvenience. It's almost impossible for me to have an umbrella and carry my guitar and my instruments and books and whatever else I need to carry. So a lot of times I just go without the umbrella. Unless it's raining really hard. If it's raining dramatically hard, then I can make a zombie one. Y'all, I could make a zombie one, or like a Frankenstein. I can make a Frankenstein. You right? It's wet. See? See? I could make like a Frankenstein one with just this solid lime green. Oh, that would be so cute. Hey, Austin, Frankenball, right? I like the idea. Because I'm definitely going to have time. These Pokeballs do not take me very long to make, which is why I charge a lot less for them than other crochet projects that I make, because they're very fast to whip up. That first one took like, what, 30, 40 minutes? But I was also needle felting on some details, and I was talking to chat, and had to deal with a silly knot in my yarn like this right now. Hey Grayson, can you wait please? I know it's raining outside. You hate when it's raining. You don't need to go potty right now because it's raining. He's wet. It's not like rain, it's drizzle. Doesn't matter to him. If his manly little princess paws touch a singular blade of grass that is wet, he throws an absolute conniption. He wants nothing to do with the rain at all. Yet he loves to go swimming. Someone convince me how that makes sense, or someone tell me how that makes sense. I'm doing well, Austin. How are you doing? I am hunky dory. I hope everything is going well with you. How's the work situation? Sorry, Shadow. You know it's family friendly. Shadow, you know it's family friendly. I'm gonna be a little bit more strict on what people post. It's a pumpkin. What do you mean? It's a pumpkin. It's a pumpkin Pokeball. Pumpkaball. It's a Pumpkaball, and we are currently working on a Witch Ball. And then I should still have plenty of time left in stream, and I'm thinking of making a Franken Ball. Yeah, that's how you open the Pokeball. All the Pokeballs have the little dot in the center. Pumpkin Pokeball. Alright. Here's our second row of this, and then we go into the decreases. I did felt it. Everything on here is all felted. It's all felted. are felted. The black circle is felted. The orange dot is felted. You know, I think if I sold this as a set versus trying to sell them individually, I think if I sold it as a set, that might be more successful to know that this is going to be a witch. I feel like these colors make it look like a witch without having to do the witch hat on top. But we'll see once we finish what this looks like. I think, to me at least, because I'm the one making it, the colors makes it look like a witch automatically. I don't feel like I need to add the hat. I'm sure, chat, you're going to tell me, make the hat! Make the hat! This one is just a witch. I'm thinking of making a zombie one that came up just a few minutes ago. And I'm also thinking with this lime green yarn that I used, it would be really cute to make a Frankenstein, like a Frankenstein Pokeball. Oops. Well, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Weird. Okay. We forgot to do a decrease somewhere, so we're just gonna make it up there. There. Perfect. Now there's no problems. A ghost one would be cute. The only problem with that is I don't know how to make it look not like a Premier Ball. Because a Premier Ball is also just a solid white Pokeball. So I haven't figured out how I could make a ghost one necessarily. I didn't zoom out all the way. I had zoomed out a little while ago because I noticed it wasn't picking up on stream. Itchy nose. Yeah, but ghost eyes are just like a black circle or a black oval. I don't know if that would still come across. I don't mind. I definitely don't mind trying and seeing if it would work. I am not opposed. I love spoopy season, so obviously we can make all the spoopy things. Six. 9. 12. 15. And 18. Alright, 2 more rows. And then this one's done. Five, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, let's add the stuffing. Hey, Popo. What are you doing back here, not on the doggy bed, sweet girl? Silly girl's laying back here on the floor next to my guitar. She's like literally right back there. I don't know why she's back there and not on the bed. She was on the bed a little while ago. If she's comfortable on the floor, you do you. See, that looks pretty much like a witch to me already. I like the coloring. I think the coloring feels very witch. There she goes. Now she's on the bed for you guys. There you go. Now you have the sweet, cute girl on screen. The bestest girl around is here. Okay. Let's do this last row. Sew it up. And see what you guys think. If you feel like I need to add anything. I know what you're gonna say. I want you to think genuinely. Is it giving you witch vibes without the hat? Yes or no? Help. Here. Doop, doop, doop. Bop, bop, bop. Okay. Now, do you guys feel that this is giving you witch vibes without anything else? Is this giving you witch vibes? Oh, what a clever idea, Shadow. Thank you. That is a very clever idea, friends. Clever. I would never have thought to do that. Boop your nose too. All right. Boop. I would never have thought of that. Dadgummit, Numinator. Numinator, I'm gonna nerf you out of chat if you don't hush. Dang it, Numinator. You're not supposed to tell chat that. What if I don't wanna? I don't wanna. Dadgummit, Kevin, I'm gonna ban all of you. Greetings. You want your nose booped too? Boop. Guinea, thank you for the resubscribe for 27 months. Holy moly. Putting up with each other for over 2 years. Bop, bop, bop. Beep, beep, beep. I hate all of this right now. Y'all are making me do so much extra work. Okay, so we're gonna say we need to make this, and this, this, this. Okay, here we go. Ooh, make a black spot to be a mole. Ooh, that'd be a cute idea too. Okay, I'm taking suggestions. Make the catch thing a little pumpkin. That would be cute, but for a lot more complicated. That'd be a lot more complicated to try and coordinate on there. All right, so we've got this part, and then this part, it's gonna go inside of this. So just make sure, yeah, it's about the same size. We're gonna cut this down. Like that? Y'all, is that not adorable? Holy cow, look at that. Is that not adorable? Stop. Oh my gosh. I'm giving all 100% of the brain power behind this to Shadow. This was 100% Shadow's idea. To do this, the little locket as a witch's belt buckle. This was 100% all Shadow. I had none of that. I just am the one stabbing it. Yes, clap, clap, clap in chat. Absolutely. Applause in chat. I don't think I even have applause. I don't, but I have this. That has nothing to do with an applause, but there you go. I also have this.
Hey, listen.
Alright, this is not stabbing down enough, which means I need to go to the larger needle. There we go. Now I feel it catching in the fiber fill underneath. Okay. Yep, there we go. Now it's starting to catch. I feel it. I feel it felting. I feel it felting. Okay. Now that it's starting to catch, I can go back to the smaller one. So it is less, we don't want it to divot into the Pokeball, so I'm still trying to push on the outsides to keep the shape of this belt buckle. I don't want it to concave and not look how it's supposed to. Okay, I think that is sufficiently stabbed because we're going to add this middle section, and that's going to also get stabbed in here, which is going to stab the yellow even more. Okay, stab, stab, stab. Rotate. Stab, stab, stab. Rotate. Stab, stab, stab. I do have black puff paint that I could make for the little mole. I could use black puff paint for sure. That way it's more of the 3D effect. Danu, how are you, friend? It was nice to see you in Nine's chat earlier. Alright, so there we go. Look at that. Oh my gosh, is that not super cute? Oh. Kevin, if we ever have South American questions for our trivia nights, we can always just phone Danu. As a native of South America, she's our go-to person to ask about Brazil and Uruguay and Peru. They had another one. Is no way. No way. It was an easy Chile question. Oh, okay. Was it, where does Papa Pascal come from? Because, duh. That's the easiest question around, is where is Pedro Pascal from? Duh. He's from my heart. What is the thin country that extends X kilometers? Oh, okay. Who uses kilometers? We're in America. We don't use normal people metrics. Get out of here. About the Atacama. What the heck's an Atacama? What the heck's an Atacama? The world is, I know, but we're in America where we don't do anything appropriately. We have to be our own people. We drive on the right side of the road. We use miles instead of kilometers. We use pounds instead of kilograms. And we spell words without U. We don't use the extra letter U in our words. And we use Fahrenheit and not Celsius. What else do we do that's weird? Besides exist. What else do we do that's weird? Why? I don't know. I don't know these questions. Our forefathers, the forefathers of our country did weird things, okay? Massive amounts of sugar. Also that. The Atacama is the desert in Chile. Ooh, I've learned something. Kevin, remember it? Remember it? Atacama. Atacama. Pocket Roddies are Epic Unit Friendo, and our MVPs are Purple Kitty and Pocket Roddy. Good luck, have fun. I'm going to give you guys the zooms. Kill all the bad guys quickly. For food regulations, I feel like we have fairly okay FDA stuff. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like we have fairly okay stuff. I'm just zooming around. I'm gonna die. My character's gonna be super dead, but I'm coming from behind. I'm gonna stab them. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Stab, stab, stab. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, I died. It's okay, though. You guys won anyway. I got most kills, Pocket Riding most assists, and Steffi and Pocket Riding got the extra loot. Congrats. You had an earworm today. What kind of earworm? Is it peaches, 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 peaches? Purchase 10 scrolls. Aight, we can do that. We go to the store, chat. We're gonna go buy some scrolls. Let's buy those. Done. That's 5 scrolls. Let's buy those. That's 4 scrolls. Let's also buy those. And there we go. Done. We did it! Superhero by Jared. Something or not. Oh, okay. Now, don't get me wrong, chat. I love Olivia Rodrigo, but I have heard her song Vampire 4 times on the radio today. There is no reason that a radio station should be playing the same song more than once, maybe maximum twice per day. That's it. There are millions, billions, trillions of songs out in the world. There is no reason they should be playing the same song more than once, maybe twice in an entire workday. I love that song, but I'm getting tired of hearing that song at the same time. It's when it's played over and over and over and over and over again, I burn out on it. Which is why, as a streamer, I can't seem to find one thing that I do that I can stream over and over and over and over and over again and not get bored with it. That's how it was with Overwatch, that's how it has been with all these other games. I'm not feeling the same vibe with Palia as all these other people are. I could see myself burning out on it really quickly. I don't play like Destiny or anything like that, but I could see myself burning out on those kinds of games if I played it over and over and over and over again. So I don't know. I don't know what the next step is as a streamer on video game type content. Paleo's funny if you have a party to play with. Gotcha. Assassin's Creed has you hooked. I did Assassin's Creed for a while, but it's one of those things like, even if I played Phasmo, for instance, I don't feel like I could ever be like Insim, who plays that game every single day for hours on end. Because I get bored with repetition. That much repetition. I love repetition and structure and continuity and knowing what I'm supposed to expect. I love that. But, let's look over here. But I feel like it's one of those things that I would burn out of stuff very quickly if I played the same thing over and over and over again and it didn't have enough variety. Okay, are we thinking like right here? Repetition builds mastery. Mastery feels good. It does, but mastery also gets boring because you know what you're going to expect and there's no room for growth. There's no room for challenge. You have to make your own challenges. Like Insim is making his own challenges where he's like, I'm going to take my headphones off and make chat be my ears. Or I'm going to go in with 0 sanity and only 1 item. Or he'll make up stuff completely random because he has to keep himself engaged and also to keep his content fresh versus playing the same game over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Like I used to watch Hollow Knight speedrunners. They've played that game bajillions of times, I'm sure, to be able to get to the point of speedrun mastery. Like that. Like that. Your daughter had her first music lesson and is in love with it, but why did it have to be the drums? Try and spread this out just slightly. Like that? Yeah. Okay, cool. There. Cool. I do feel like it still needs the stupid hat. I feel like it needs the stupid witch's hat. I feel like it needs the hat. Hat gang. I feel like it's missing something on top. Like it needs something on top. So I feel like it does indeed need, next to this at least, I think. It's super cute, but I do feel like it needs a tiny little hat. Dang it. Dang it. Alright. This one we are going to 100% come up with off the top of our head. I need to make this up solely because I've made a witch's hat before from a pattern, but I don't know if the sizing is going to work. So I'm going to need to make one that is this. Hello? I left my trash can outside and it's probably getting filled with rain right now. Oh well. Resisting the urge to say I told you so intensifies. Well, you know what? Y'all don't stop being mean to me. I'm just gonna leave you with Potion Cam. I'm just gonna walk away and never return. Alright, let's see. If I start with it like 3 stitches and then increase from there. Okay. Oh no, not the potion camera. That would be terrible, right? I know. I don't think you guys would ever enjoy your time here again. One, 2, 3, 4. I don't think this is working out how I want it to. Maybe it is. I'm gonna keep trying. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, I don't think I increased quickly enough. Maybe I can still make this work. Let me pull up a picture of a witch's hat just so I can look at it. Okay, I think it's actually might be okay. I just need to widen the brim. That's all I really need to worry about. Cuts to 3 months later, the 24-hour Popo Can streams are still the 3 most viewed on Twitch. Hopefully Chiz Marching Band, because snare drums are less than 100 on Amazon. Gotcha. I have a GoPro. I have a doggy harness attachment for the GoPro. I've just never I've done it with Grayson twice during the winter time when he was running through the snow, but it's mostly all you can hear is the jingle of his collar, and it's just like bouncing up and down, and it looked insane. Like I almost got sick just watching it. But here, I'll let you guys stare at her for a little bit while I figure this out. Fill the screen with popos. Fill the screen. Welcome in, Mushroom. How are you? Fill the screen with popo emotes. I've also been curious, Shadow, what they get up to when I'm at work, but I'm pretty sure they take a nap. But I'm pretty sure Potion sleeps in the middle of the stairwell, and Grayson sleeps upstairs in my room. I'm 99% sure that that's all they do when I'm at work all day. She's stealing the show, isn't she? What is she doing? I don't even know what she's doing. She's being cute, whatever she's doing. Bye. Alright, she's done with y'all. It's been a while since you've been on Twitch. No worries. Hey there, baby girl. Mwah. We are currently making some spooky Pokeballs. So I've done a Pumpkaball. I'm doing a Witch Ball currently. And then I hope to make a Frankenball as the last Pokeball for today. So I'm currently making a little witch's hat that's gonna go right on top. I think that is gonna be super cute. I just need to figure out mathematically, if I'm going from 16, what would my next increase be? Math is hard. If I go from 16 to 20, so that'd be doing 4 increases. It's fine. We'll just do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I know math! 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This is an educational stream now. Yeah, I think that is good. I think that is good. That's good enough of a witch's hat. This is my first attempt at making a witch's hat. I'm not super pleased with it, but for it being my first time ever making one, I'm not mad. Freehanding one, I should say. I've made one from a pattern. I've never just made my own off the top of my head before, so. Nice balls, thank you. Thank you. They're spooky. I got some nice spooky balls here. You only filmed it once when you left your dog alone and she just went, because usually she just went to your mom's. Nice. Okay. Alright. Now I've got to be very careful with sewing this hat on because I want to be cautious of the fresh paint. I don't want to accidentally hit. Now, do we want the hat directly on top? I don't think so. I think I'm going to put it on the side. Should I put it on the other side? On the side. Did you win the prediction? I had leftover. So whatever, if you voted yes, I had plenty of leftover, we're good. If you voted no, I had to play Yarn Chicken, then you lost. Definitely on the side? Okay, do you want it to be on the right side, like this, where the mole is? or on the other side across from the mole? You voted no, then you lost. A jaunt angle. Same side? Okay. Here's what the same side looks like. Anybody else have a thought in chat? Steffi Ann thinks the other side. Symbolically left. Alright, we've got 2 eyeballs coming in here. You're gonna believe in me next time? It's not believing in me, it's believing in the amount of yarn in a little yarn skein. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with it being on the left side like this. I think that is gonna look good. No, I've made sure that the camera is not inverted for you guys. So what you're seeing is exactly what I'm seeing. So this is my left side. So what you're seeing is exactly what I'm seeing. Shadow also wants to add an eyeball and get into the giveaway, so I'll add that one as well in a second. Looks cute like this? Thank you. Alright, let's be very careful as we sew this on. We don't want to accidentally hit the puff paint. We do not want to hit the puff paint, chat, because that will be detrimental. Do not hit the puff paint. Watch your hand, Rebecca. Do not hit the puff. No hitting of the puff. No puff puff.
It's me, Mario!
Oh my goodness, Mushroom's coming in redeeming all the things. I will do the self-care check in just a second. Thank you so much for keeping the streamer hydrated and stretched. Sufficiently moist. I need to remain moistened. Oh, that was close. Ooh, that was close. Okay. How are we looking? We're looking okay. We're alright, we're alright. I'm going to add just a tiny bit of fiber fill in here to maintain its shape. Just a skosh. Just so that part maintains its shape at the top of the hat. Okay. Alright, we're doing alright. We're close. I'll do all the redemptions in a second. Please remind me if I forget one, if I did not do your redeem. Sometimes things happen in chat. You guys get really energized and lots of messages happen and I lose track of where I left off. And if I'm not reading your post in chat, it is not intentional. I'm not intentionally ignoring you. A lot of the times when I'm doing something like this, I'm concentrating so hard to not make a mistake that I end up not reading chat for a little while. There we go. What do you think? Is that cute or not? Is that cute or no? If Becca skips reading it, means she hates us. Got it. Heck you.
People said I was dumb, but I'd prove them.
What do I got to moist? I've got tea. I made some tea tonight. Or this morning before work, I should say. Let's add the eyeballs. He's a cute hat. Thank you. Thanks. I think I'm happy with it. Oh my gosh. Full streamer self-care check. We've got the hydrate, the stretch, and now the back of snack coming in from Bahantame. How do I make it? Do I put sugar in it? I use sweet and low. I use a sugar substitute. I do not make it with cane sugar. Just a sugar substitute. Oh, just as cute as me. No you. No you. I do hate that my sub goal up here does not count resubscribes or gifted subs. I hate that. I hate that. Because Guinea resubscribed earlier, so that number should have gone up by 1. And then New Kid gifted a sub on Monday, so it should have gone up by 1 as well. Okay, now, giveaway entry time. We had Mushroom Goddess, right? No. Shadow. Shadow and Bahantame. Shadow, you are in. Bahantame, you are in. What snackadoos am I eating? I am eating a Welch's fruit and yogurt pack of mango peach. That's what we've got today for my snack. Nom, nom, nom. Oh, nom, nom. And I can, Sandal, I can adjust this on my own. It's complicated to do so. I have to stop the goal, retype the goal with the number of 30, for instance. I have to retype in the end date, end time. It's a lot of extra work that I'm like, I don't care enough. This number is arbitrary. I don't actually ever care to reach 100 subs. New subs. I don't care. We can have just the 30 that we have currently, or we could get all the way up to 300. I don't care. I just put a number in there just so I could have a bar to show the progression that we've gotten through this month. You ate the same snack today too? Let's go. Thank you for the hydration. Grace and potion treat from Uncle Shadow. Hi, baby girl. Here we go. Here, has some peanut butter snack. And you has a peanut butter snack. But yours broke in half. Here, Popo. Oh. Yours broke in half, sweet girl. There you go. I'm going to give Grayson a little bit more because he had to wait patiently. And it looked like she was getting 2 treats. And I want to be fair to my puppies. Grayson potion treats on camera didn't happen. Well, they're both right here. They're both right here being boobos. Aren't you? You're being a boobos. Okay. So now that we agree that we like the placement of this witch's hat, I'm going to get this little strand of yarn stuffed in here and out of the way. Experiment time this weekend. What are you experimenting? What are you doing? Craft project? Or are you experimenting on a monster like Frankenstein? Thank you for the lurk, Bahantame. There we go. We got 2 spooky Pokeballs completed so far. The next one we're going to do is a Frankenstein. So this one is going to be completely green. Green bottom, green top. And then I think I will crochet little black. I'm going to make the black line in the middle like all the rest of the Pokeballs. And I'm going to make 2 little neck thingamajigs. I guess I'm going to need to do them out of gray or silver. And I have the gray yarn next to me. I can go grab some. That's not going to be a problem. Someone told you the chia pudding will drop your blood sugar. Interesting. Yours doesn't renew until the 20th. Well, I will be streaming all month long. We have until the 30th. So, plenty of time for anybody that wants to subscribe or resubscribe. And supposedly, Twitch is doing something different. At the last week of September, they're going to do discounts on gifted subs. So if you've been wanting to do a gift bomb, 1, 3, 5, 10, 20, 100, whatever you want to gift to the community or to a specific person, if you're like New Kid who likes to gift to specific troll accounts, they will be doing discounts on gifted subs the last week of September as well. The screw, exactly, yes. Low sugar, low carb, sweet. You're down to test it? Heck yeah. There's a discount now? Really? Because they told us in an email that it was only going to be the last week of September. That if you want to purchase a sub for yourself, there's a discount. But to gift it to the community, the discount doesn't apply yet. Cállate la boca! No, you! No, you! If you want me to cállate, you have to redeem the points. If you want me to cállate, you've got to redeem the points. Get wrecked. The only phrase Becca knows in Spanish. No, I know de donde eres. I know. La puta? I know.
Hi.
Abunda la caca. I know. Oh, yes. ¿Dónde está el baño? Yes. I know. ¿Cómo estás? I know. Hola. Nobody cares where the library is. Y'all know I don't know any of this. I don't actually know any of this. At least it's not in English. It's fine. You should say mi moderador. What are you, a troubadour? Is that what that is? Favorito Escorvis. Wow, I care about libraries. Unfollow. You know formal Spanish or insults and swear words. Nothing in between. Fair point. Hola, mi llama Austin. You have a llama named Austin? I love that. I love that you've got a llama. I didn't know they had llamas in Florida. $12, $13, $14, $15, $16, $17, $18. Frankie should have a lightning bolt because he is the chosen one for the experiment. What is he? Also Harry Potter? Is this gonna be a Harry Potter Frankenstein? Yes, I do have plans for the pegs. We can pull up a picture of Frankenstein. Let's see. Frankenstein. Alright, there we go. Frankenstein images. What do we got here? Not a lightning bolt, but like the little slicey cut thingy. That's the one, the forehead scar. Both do have a forehead scar. Yes, but not a lightning bolt. That's Harry Potter. Frankenstein just has the little like the slicey with the stitches. Monsters get stitches. I know, I'm kidding, Danu. I'm teasing you. I'm teasing. You're good. I'm just teasing. Love me, Danu! Love me! Hi, Potion! You are right. No, you! Yes, ma'am. Can you stop? Can you stop, please? It is raining outside, pups. I don't want to take you outside at this very moment. I would like you to wait and pre-K pause and hold your bladder. Okay? We're going to pre-K pause and we're going to hold our bladders. Okay? Thank you. We need a potion plushie with a hat. I have made a crocheted potion before. Chicky won that giveaway, actually. And I also crocheted a Grayson with a heart. I have the hiccups all of a sudden. Hi, baby. You are looking at me and you're making my heart hurt. You're making me feel guilty for streaming. And I don't like the guilt trip that you're providing me right now. Because your sad, sad eyes are very convincing. She's very manipulative. She is incredibly manipulative. Don't let her think she's cute. Corvus should just learn Portuguese. Corvus just needs to learn all of the languages so he can moderate for me in every language that comes into chat. He's already being a smart, big brain boy over there by becoming a data analyst. He's already in school learning all this extra stuff. He can just add some languages to his workload. It's fine. It's fine. That'd be extremely difficult. Nah, he's big brain. He can do it. He's big brain. And I know he will get really happy when I say it's because he's a good boy. Potion uses sad face, sad eyes. It's very effective. It really is. Super effective. My heart breaks. Alright, Stream Raiders is ready. And we're finishing up the bottom half of this Frankenstein. Let's go run this battle. Behind me is our epic unit Friendo, and Christian Wolf and Danu and Pocket Roddy are the MVPs. I'm gonna give you guys the murder field. Good luck, have fun. Kill them all. You can't go around telling chat they're good boys for free, but I specified and I said it was Corvus who's the good boy. Just like Purple Kitty, you're a good girl. Can you get paid to just exist, please and thank you? I mean, that's ideal. That is ideal. I would like to just go to my mailbox every day and just have an envelope of cash. Like, not even with a paper trail. Just leave me some cash. The IRS doesn't need to know about it. For all legal purposes, this is completely a joke. I'm leaving this like this. I do not receive any form of financial gain in the mail that I am not reporting to the government. Sandal, what are your pronouns? Are your pronouns he, him? Alright, we got Christian Wolf got most kills and assists on that battle. Pocket Roddy and Behind Me got the extra loot. Congrats. Earn 50 gold. I got that quest done. You can, oh, I could make it a redeem. Ooh. How many points for chat to be? Ooh. Finally, someone that understands that the scariest alphabet people are the IRS? Yes. They really are. Alright. Here's another battle for you guys. It's probably our last battle because I don't think this is going to take us that long. And to do another flag bearer, I think, to finish that quest. Yes. Flag bearer it is. Perfect. Right there up top. Place your units. Probably going to be our last battle. So I'm just going to say last battle and just go from there. You feel like unlocking the ability to that being called good boys and good girls is going to be a whole different vibe around here. It's true. I do want it to still remain family friendly. So I feel like that could get abused and could turn us into less of a family friendly environment. That is a very good point, Numinator. It would be skirting the line for sure. It would be definitely skirting the line. Ah, so then yeah, we could call it Sandal, you are a good pupper. A good puppo? Who's a good puppo? Who's a good Sandal? I could do that. Oh no! I dropped my yarn. And then, like, if Purple Kitty wants to redeem it, I say, who's a good Purple Kitty? Who's a good kitty? That one might be a little bit much. Who's a good Numinator? It's weird. It's weird, but it keeps us family friendly. Hi, Grayson. I actually meant to turn off the exercise redeem completely because nobody had been using it. Oi. Alright, you've done it. You have redeemed it. I will do it. We will do some squats. Alright, hold on, Grayson. You're breathing on me. A redeem for me to tell Potion and Grayson how much of a good puppo they are? Well, they already get that all the time without a redeem. I tell them that every few seconds. I take a right, stinky bubbles. Who's just go bootaboos? Move. Move, Scoobies. Move it. Move it. Move it. Okay. Okay. Oh. We gotta move to this screen so you guys can have some squats. All right, chat. We're gonna do some squats. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi, Potion. 5, 6, 7. Ouch. 8, 9, 10, 11. Ouch. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Ow. 18. My knees. 19. 20. I want to get to 30. 21. 22. 23. My knees. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. Let's go. Whew! Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh! Do I feel like a Rice Krispie yet? I mean, kind of. My knees make weird sounds now. My knees make weird sounds. I'm also gonna hydrate now. I also have the AC set on the warmer side in my house because I am poor and not wanting to spend the money until I go to bed. Then I cool my house down to an icebox. Yours do too. Snap, Crackle, and Pop is an after 30 thing. It is. It really is. I didn't notice it a ton until I hit 30. Like, it's a legit a thing. It really does seem like it's an actual thing that when you hit your 30s, you start making noises just like the cereal box. Drink up. I need to drink some more. I really do. I'm going to tie these little strands together just so they stay out of my way and they don't pull apart while I'm continuing to finish the Frankenstein. Perfect. All right. How old am I? I am 33. 33 and a half. Thank you very much. 33 and a half in just a couple of weeks. You got in a fight with your cereal this morning. You distinctively heard snap, crackle. Heck yeah. 29 with experience. I'm just a baby? I'm not a baby. I am so old. I'm not just a baby. I'm not just a baby. I may act like a baby. I may cry like a baby. My joints and my nerves and my bones, not baby. Nor am I having a baby. That is the other thing. I'm also not having a baby. Who's a sweet good girl? Hi's a popo. Hi, my baby love. Babies with responsibilities. It's so true. It's so true. Like, it's weird to think that I am responsible for keeping myself alive. Also, I'm keeping my animals alive, but I'm keeping myself alive. It's my responsibility now, not my parents', and that is weird to me. I really just want to, and I do, I go to my parents' house at least once to twice a week, and I just want them to either feed me or something. Like, do something so where I don't have to have the responsibility of keeping myself alive. You're only an adult when you're getting paid. We're meant to keep ourselves. I know, it's weird. It's an unwritten thing about adulthood that nobody told us when we scrolled through and said I agree to the terms of agreement and all that stuff that everybody fast forwards through and never read. That was something in those terms of agreement. When you become an adult, you have to keep yourself alive, and it's unfortunate. You keep wondering why your job pays you to do things like do they know you still play video games and you like Batman? I mean, I guess they do. I don't know. I took the batteries out of my Furby. I never took the batteries out of my Tamagotchi. They just died. My Tamagotchi battery just died. I never took it out, but I definitely 100% took the batteries out of my Furby. 100%. It's weird living with your dad again. I'm sure it probably is. It's weird when you have had the sense of freedom and responsibility and expectation, and now you're going back to living under the roof of somebody who helped raise you and give you guidance, and they had the responsibility. That sometimes I'm sure it feels good because you have that safety and security of knowing that you have a roof over your head. But on the flip side, you know you're an adult, you've had your own responsibilities in the past, and it probably feels weird somebody else telling you what to do and follow their rules again. I'm sure that part's kind of weird. He keeps making sure you eat 3 meals a day. Weird. How rude. How dare they? Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea, but I think I might have waited too long to do it. I might have waited too long to do it. I'm thinking of making these last 2 rows black, like Frankenstein has black hair. What do you guys think about that? I'm thinking of making these last 2 rows black, so it looks like he's got the black hair. I might have waited too long, and probably should have done it on this row where I have the 18. But we're gonna say I'm gonna leave the green in place, and we'll test it out, and we'll do a trial with the black real quick, see if we like it, and if we don't, we can always undo it. And I still already have the green in place. I can make it work. I'll try my best. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if we need to, we can always undo even the last row that we just did. Since I just now thought of the idea as I was halfway through that row, I was like, oh, this would be a cute idea. Yeah, I think I need to do it 1 row earlier. So we're gonna back out this last row of green. I do like the idea of it though. So that is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut this green here, since I do like the idea. I'm gonna cut the green, and we're gonna put the black. We're gonna put the black in here now. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's gonna look really good. 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is a nice change of pace from what I've been crocheting. I've been crocheting pretty much nonstop these little ukuleles for my music therapy conference this weekend. So this is a nice change of pace to change up what I've been crocheting and get my mind just off of the same thing over and over and over and over again. Just like we said a little while ago, how video games get very boring and repetitive. Same thing with my crocheting. If I'm crocheting the same thing over and over and over and over again, I feel like I get bored and I don't enjoy what I'm doing. I don't ever want my gaming or crocheting or streaming or anything like that to ever feel like a chore. When it starts to feel like a chore and I lose fun and enjoyment, oh, I hear fire trucks outside, then I need to make a change in life. I don't ever want my hobbies to feel like a burden to my mental health. Hey, Becca, welcome in. Welcome, friends. We are making spoopy Pokeballs tonight. We're just making them up off the top of my head. Spoopy Pokeballs. Spooky balls. Your mom never came over to your house when you lived in a different building, but now that you have the apartment above her, she comes over all the time. Convenient. I think part of that is convenient factor. I mean, I don't know your family situation at all, but I think a lot of it, for me at least, would be convenience. Free food, you don't have to cook? Absolutely. Take the win where you can. Take the win where you can, for sure. Okay. That should be sufficiently stuffed for right now. I can always add more. Alright. I like it so far. I think I'm gonna need to add the scar for sure. and the little bolts to really make it how I want it to look. I should have done like spooky music. That would have been fun to find some kind of like a spooky playlist. Right now you're working on 12 coffee cup cozy, so you agree with me? Yeah, right? Doesn't it just get repetitive and you kind of dread finishing projects because it's the same thing over and over again? That's another reason why I haven't opened up like an Etsy shop or anything like that, because I'm afraid of getting a commission for like 100 bumblebees or something like that, where I'm gonna just dread finishing that order. That's probably the anxiety brain in me, because I'm an over planner and I shouldn't stress and worry about something that has not come to fruition yet. But that is one of those hesitancies for me, is that if I get a really massive order that's a bunch of the same thing, I would feel kind of blah to get it done. There we go. Look, he's got hair. I like that. I think that's okay. I think that's okay. I need to figure out what to do for the little clasp. What color do we want for the clasp? Should I make the clasp the same color as the little deadbolts? You just finished 12 bees as well? Goodness, girl. Goodness. Have a limit on how many? I mean, I could absolutely do something like that. I could. That should be the lightning bolt. Okay. Out of yellow, I'm assuming. Alright, so we're gonna... I want it to be maybe this tall. That might be still too tall, but we'll see. We'll try it. So we'll go from here to there. There to there. Okay. And then there. Making a lightning bolt is harder than I thought. It's harder than I thought. Something like that, maybe? Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. You've seen plenty of artists do that, making a limit. Okay. So then this goes... Yeah, I think so. There we go. Like that. How does that look, chat? What do you think? Is that kind of what you were thinking? Cleaning up a little bit around my workspace here. I've got a lot of felts and stuff in my way. Your craft show preparing? Nice. I did a lot of mine over the summer for that reason. Yes, I will. I'm still gonna do that on the sides, and I'm also gonna do the, like, the scar, which is on this side of the head, actually. I'm gonna do the scar. I just wanted to know if this is, the lightning bolt is what you were thinking of. I know chat was saying, let's do a lightning bolt. Time to stab the lightning bolt. Time to stab the lightning. I'm trying not to stab it too much, just because I want it to still be very visible. I don't want it to blend into the piece dramatically, but it needs to be felted in there enough to where it won't peel off. I think that is felted in enough. I think that looks good. That looks really cool. I like that a lot. That looks really cool. Okay, so next I need some silver or like a light gray kind of color. Let me go grab that color real quick. Ugh. I can also clear off my desk. This purple can go back in my purple drawer. Yes, I have drawers designated to specific color schemes. Don't judge me. I'll put this green back as well. Hi, potion, sweet love. And we need some silver. Let's see. Do you guys think like a light silver? Like a light silver? Is that too light? The lightning's clever for sure. That is absolutely Danu. That was all Danu. I would not have thought to do the lightning bolt. Shadow saying put it as like the middle clasp. That is all. This was also Shadow. Shadow was a genius about coming up with different clasp ideas. I'm gonna stick with this grayer. You think a darker gray? The silver. Okay, I've got every shade of gray known to man. Here, I'll even bring over my gray bucket, okay? I'll just bring over my entire gray bucket. Yo, I have a bucket of gray, okay? I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I've got, just like the book, 50 Shades of Gray. All right, we've got, like, here's a little bit light, like, a little bit darker. We have, like, a medium dark gray. We have, we've got, like, a super dark gray. We have almost a black. We've got, this one's kind of cool. It's got like a sparkle to it. This one's kind of cool. It's got a sparkly gray. Any thoughts on these colors? Like this one's got like a dark, we've got even like a darker gray here. This one's called Smoke. I'm looking through the rest of my bucket. A lot of them are variegated or have multiple colors, so that's not gonna work. Or they're really light silver. The lighter, the more cartoonish the feel, the darker works. Darker is better. Okay, so I'm thinking if this is going to be too light, I'll even hold this up here. I'll even hold this up. Either of the two in the middle is what you're kind of voting for. They are darker than they appear on screen. Just FYI, they are darker than they appear on screen. Okay, let me put this down real quick. Put this bucket down here. I do have like a super dark gray as well. It looks almost black, but it is a super dark gray. It's actually the color I used for Shadow's Charizard. I didn't use an actual black. I used this really super dark gray. Okay. Alright, so color-wise, yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with the regular. I think the sparkle is too much. And the sparkles, because it's such a small little piece that we're gonna be making, it's not going to come out. So I think I'm gonna stick with this solid color for the neck bolts. Now we have to figure out how many rows we want to make. Hi, love. Hi, baby girl. Almost done. Once I'm done with this, we've got 3 minutes left for the Stream Raiders battle, then we'll go potty. But it is raining. My computer even says heavy rain. I don't believe that for a second, but my computer does say heavy rain. He's crazy. Hi. Witcher or unicorn with Celtic knot? I don't... What? What is that, huh? Huh? Or what? What's the question? One. Ah. 2. 3. 4. Let's do it one more row. For your next bookmark. Ooh. Unicorn. Unicorn. Because you can't go wrong with unicorns. Okay, let's see how this does. Not sure. I'm unsure. Unsure. You're not wrong, Bahantame. I'm almost done, sweet girl. Thank you for being patient. I love you so much. You are a sweet, good girl. Yes, you are. Your mama's bestest girl. I like that emo, Austin. Okay. This one we're gonna go around, I think it was 3 times. 2, 3. You'll post an art when you're done? Please do. 4. Okay. Now we go around it again. 2. 4, and one more time. And then Stream Raiders is ready. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Perfect timing because we just finished. Do, 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 do. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, we got 2. We got 1 for each side. I don't know how that's looking, though. I don't know. I'm confused by it. I don't know if I should put it here on the black or if I should put it slightly lower. You know? I don't know if I should put it on the black, because that makes sense to be on the black because it's symmetrical, but it feels weird. Like, it feels like it needs to be a little bit lower because it's the neck. You know? So I'm trying to decide. I'm thinking down here below the black line. You guys let me know in chat what you think. On the black line or slightly below. Sleeping Bill's our epic unit friendo, thank you, and Daniel's our MVP. I'm gonna give you guys high ground. Shoot the things. Good luck, have fun. Let's pull up Frankenstein again. Because remember, we are still going to put the little scar up here too. So if I put this here and the scar up here, I feel like it's going to be very crowded. So I'm thinking it's going to need to be down here just slightly so it's not super crowded. Yeah, good win. Sleeping Bill most kills, Danu most assists. Easy battle. Mike and Mander got the extra loot that round as well. Yeah, that's perfect timing because we are basically done with this Frankenstein. Buy anything in the store that you still need. We're going to call Stream Raiders quits for tonight. Yeah, I think I'm going to make it not directly on the black, but like right below. Just maybe 1 row below. Not down here to where it looks like arms, but maybe 1 row off. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it just slightly below. To make sure we are also symmetrical. We don't want to look funny. Okay. I'm going to leave the gray yarn on here until we get it placed properly, just in case I have to redo the placement. So it looks like right here. Okay. Alright, almost done. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Pushing through as we make these super cute, spooky. Yes. Yeah. I like that. Yes. Okay. I like that. Let's add the scar too. We're gonna sew this in. So weave in these little ends here, just so they're out of the way. And then we'll use the puff paint like we use on the witch's wart. Or mole, or whatever you want to call it. And it's going to be a little bit shorter stream tonight. Not a ton. It's 8:45. It's not like we're ending an hour early or anything. Do we have any recommendations from stream on a raid target? Go ahead and start looking at your list of recommendations. If there are people that you have been really enjoying their content, that you think vibe well with our community. I know, right, Lightning? It's meant for you. let's see. This is just a basically straight line across. And then just almost done. What do you think? Chimera? You are so welcome. Yeah, we haven't rated Chimera in a while. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I had a lot of fun just making these up as we went. I think these are super cute. We've got our witch with a hat. We've got our Frankenstein. We've got our pumpkin, our Pokeball. Yes, Scooby? Scooby's tagging me. Yes, Scooby. Perfect. I like it. I think it's super duper cute. Very clever. Excuse me, very clever. I would also like to add one more. I like the idea of a ghost. If I can come up with a way to make it look like a ghost and not just a white Pokeball. So let me ponder on that tonight. I will do my best to figure out a way that makes me happy, and I will post the end results in stream. That's who we can raid. Me? We can't raid me. We can't raid me because I'm done. I am finished. No raiding of me. All right, let's end this. We're gonna go over to Twitch. Copy that raid call, please, and thank you. Chimera is showing off her muscles, as one does. You have a fantastic night. No, you have a fantastic night. Let me put these over here on the side so I don't accidentally bump them with my guitar. All right. I will see you guys next week. No stream on Friday. I'm going to be out of town. I'm heading out Friday after work to San Antonio for my music therapy conference. So I'm going to be out of town. No stream over the weekend either. Got to get my brain learning on. Got to do my edumacation. But I will be back on Monday. So hopefully you guys will tune in on Monday. I will let you know how my conference went. We can keep working on crochet inventory for my craft fair that's upcoming. And just have a good old time. You are welcome. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let me, speaking of tuning, let me tune my guitar because it is out of tune. All right. Much better. You are so welcome. Thank you guys for thanking me. I'm going to thank you for even being here. So, let's go give Chimera some love, and I will see you guys on Monday. Copy that raid call and go give her all of the Becca Boo Crew love that you guys are used to. See you later, alligator. After all, crocodile. See you later, mashed potato. See you soon, macaroon. Say goodbye, pumpkin pie. Toodaloo, kangaroo. Catch you later, operator. Adios, cinnamon toast. See you later, goodbye, butterfly. All right, my friends. Mwah. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed, everybody. I will see you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend. Happy time zones. Take care. Go be the light into the world that we really need right now. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Mwah.